Moving on anyway, it's always good to hear of new companies being established in these tough economic times, and even better if that company offers you some real value for money.
Well, did you know that there's now a website that offers you up to 10% back on what you buy, and it doesn't cost you anything to sign up? It sounds good. And to tell us more about the concept of Fatcheese is Maya Kamarai. Very good morning, Shemaya.
Hello.
This company was set up, this website, last Christmas, but you haven't really done too much marketing of it here in Ireland as yet. But
Exactly.
Explain the concept of it.
It's a shopping portal that saves you money every time you shop online. We have links to over 400 retailers, and the way it works is that if you use our links to visit retailer sites, we can give you a cash bounty back. So that's the term of cash back. For example, the way it would work is that if someone wanted to take up Sky HD as a new customer, if they use the Fatcheese links to visit Sky, then we would be able, and carry out the purchase as they normally would, we would then be able to pay them €140 back. And it's basically that simple.
And this is money that they wouldn't get, these are discounts they wouldn't get by going directly to the company's website themselves.
Exactly. They wouldn't be able to get that anywhere else other than through our site.
So what type of companies have signed up? I mean, you've got Tesco, Superquinn, Aware, people like that.
Yeah.
You have a whole range, but they all don't offer the same discounts, right?
No, the discounts vary. It depends on the retailer. Usually fashion retailers, they offer between 7% to probably about 15–20% at times. Utilities and mobiles, it's usually €40 for Vodafone, €30 for O2. So it does vary a lot. Our biggest is obviously Sky with the €140 cashback. So it does actually count, the amount that you do get to save is quite big. It's not just a few cents here and there.
I suppose, people doing their Christmas shopping, I know people can spend, thousands on Christmas shopping. If you do add it up, the idea is that you get a nice, nice handy cheque in the post before Christmas.
Well, it's basically they can either get the money paid into their PayPal account or by bank transfer, or if you're feeling really generous, you can donate it to charity of your choice. So at the end of the day, it's a really big sum of money that you can save up, and you can put it towards whatever you want, a holiday or to pay a bill or whatever you want, really.
What kind of guarantees do people have? If people do all their shopping there, and then I know it's a new company in Ireland, but it's been established in the UK for a few years. Is that right? That they can be sure that they're going to get this money?
Well, on the site, we're the only site that actually does this, that we guarantee that if you used our link and that you can prove to us by a confirmation email or whatever the actual retailer sends you that you've done the transaction, we would guarantee that you're going to get that amount. So if you used our link to visit Vodafone, we will guarantee that you're going to get your money. So you never lose.
The one I was interested in is grocery shopping, because a lot of people buy their groceries online and have it delivered. So let's say you visit the Superquinn website, or visit your website, and you're redirected to Superquinn. You do your order and you get, €6 back the first time?
For a new customer, yeah, and around €1.50 for an existing customer.
So if you went the second time, you'd get €1.50 back. Now, if I went onto the Superquinn website and ordered online, would I get any savings doing it that way?
You would get the same savings as you would get with Superquinn, like the deals of buy one, get one free, which you would get if you went through our site, but you would not get the cash back at all. You'd only get that if you visit Fatcheese and go through our links. That's the only way that you'd be able to get it.
So who's paying? So you're making your money then obviously off advertising?
Yes, that's exactly the way. We only make our money through advertising. The site is completely free to join. There's no fees, there's no catches. It's just what you see is what you get, basically. And that's how we're running it.
Maya, can I ask where the name comes from, by the way?
It's a long story, but to cut it short, me and my business partner, we were sitting in a restaurant called Gourmet Burger, and we were dipping our big chunky chips into a little bowl of blue cheese. So we were sitting there thinking, what should we call the site? And then we're thinking, blue cheese? Should we call it blue cheese? And then we thought, actually, what about fat cheese? And he was like, yeah, actually, that's... So I say it's my idea. Yeah. He says it's his idea, but, at the end of it, we got...
But you started it up with just £150 sterling. It's a real... just to bring it into the whole topic we were discussing earlier, it's a start-up business in these recessionary times that seems to be doing pretty well.
It was basically, it's all word of mouth. So we did exactly the same here. We only put a couple of euros into signing up a company, getting the domain name, and then the rest has just basically been word of mouth. That's all we've done.
How many Irish people are using the site?
Around 10,000 so far. Wow. So it's all been word of mouth because we actually incentivise people to tell their family and friends as we give a €1 referral bonus to everyone that actually joins the site and then does €1 themselves. And we also, at the moment, as a promotion for this month, we're giving out €1 when you actually sign up to the site. So it's a free €1 to sign up. So you might as well sign up, do a quick transaction or even a free survey and get yourself
How long does it take to get the money back?
It can take anywhere between 2 weeks is the quickest to get your money back. The longest is 4 weeks, but you do get some extra long ones with holidays because you actually have to carry out your holiday until you get the bonus.
Well, Maya, thanks for coming along and telling us about Fatcheese.ie, which I'm sure lots of people will be clicking onto. It's not just for buying cheese, lots of other things you can buy as well. Maya, thanks very much.
Thank you so much.
Okay, don't forget, if you've missed any of the programme,